Hey guys, it's Angelina. Today I am going to do something a little bit different. I jumped on the bandwagon and I'm going to do a plan with me video. I'm bullet journaling now. I've always journaled, but I thought this was like meant for me. So first off, I'm going to create the big calendar. I like being able to see like the entire month and the weeks and stuff just to plan out. It just helps me plan out things better. I'm very new to this. I'm not perfect at it. So as you can see, like the last box is like really like one square bigger than the other ones. By the way, I don't know if you can tell, but I have like the dot grid type of journal. My supplies will be linked down below. Now I'm just numbering the boxes. And by the way, my pens, all my markers are either going to be from Crayola or from the dual pens, the water pens. Okay, now I am just drawing in some flowers because this is going to be a flower themed month, I guess. And yeah, just some flowers in the empty boxes. And then I love drawing sunflowers, so I'm going to do some sunflowers at the bottom. And for this theme, it is very like sketchbook looking and not perfect and just sketchy and messy. So I don't know, like that's just my style of drawing, and I love drawing flowers, so the messier the better for me. So I'm just coloring it into, honestly, I feel like one of the months I should just do flowers without the coloring because that looks cool too. But this month I wanted to go all out, and this theme has no color scheme. It's like random, so I just had fun with the colors. For the next page, I'm just making this like a goals page. Right here I'm making like a splash backdrop thing with colors, but I'm gonna like cover it up later because I end up not liking it. And then I have a box for my goals. Just I did not feel like taking out a ruler, so I just freehanded it, made it look super messy. To the side of that, I have a to-do list, my kind of bigger to-do list for like the month in general, just like key things that I need to do, not just daily tasks, you know what I mean? Leaving that empty for now. And then I have a health section. I'll probably add my menstrual cycle here, which you'll see later. But for now, I forgot, and then I just put my weight, my start and end weight of the month, because I gained too much weight over the past 3 months and it's super unhealthy, so I want to lose it again. Okay, and then I have a quote section and my main focus. So the quote I chose is, "I am learning every day to allow the space between where I am and where I want to be to inspire me and not terrify me." And then for my main focuses, I just put regaining control over my mind, building healthy habits, and developing a style. And these aren't really goals because they're kind of broader than goals, but it's just to remind me like every day like what this month is about and how I'm gonna grow through it, you know what I mean? Okay, and then I have some flowers that I'm just coloring in to add some decorations to the theme. By the way, my calligraphy is not cute, so I just wrote over it with pen. Okay, now for the goals. These are kind of personal. I don't feel like reading them, but if you want to pause the video and read them, you can do that too. yeah. Next, I forgot to show you this, but I drew a little like vine thing and I just colored it in real quick. And I am drawing a flower here, but I'm gonna cover it up later, like I said. And then I'm just perfecting the page, just adding some details, some leaves, whatever. And then I'm drawing another like stem thing with just leaves. Alright, now I'm just coloring that thing in. Let's go. Green, green, green. Okay, and to perfect it, I just added some like yellow highlights because I felt like it needed a different color on the page. And like I said, I am covering up that weird section. I meant well with it, but it didn't turn out good. But here's the finished result for this page. Next, for my weekly spread, this is just option number 1. I think I'm gonna end up liking this layout, but yeah, I'm just drawing boxes, and as you can see, I kind of messed up on this square right here. So I went one grid too far, so I'm just fixing it by just connecting all of the lines at the bottom. For mistakes for bullet journals, I kind of just like run with it. You can always cover it up or just use it because it might end up being cool, you know. So yeah, now I have to make this like random space thing in between each box, which I wasn't planning on doing, but it ends up being really cool. And I'm just continuing on the next page. As you can see, the lines are not perfect at all, but it's okay, it's my first time. Next, I'm just labeling what week it is in July and adding some more leaves, of course. What'd you expect? It's flower theme, come on. Alright, then I'm just writing the days and the dates in those boxes that I wasn't even really planning on putting there, so that mistake really helps me out. Next, since the lines weren't perfect, I just decided to do some stem things and leaves and like a vine thing, I guess. Yeah, so oh yeah, and I also drew a Sunday box at the bottom, so oh, that section right there was just to track my babysitting hours. Okay, next I have my menstrual thing that I was talking about earlier. I just do like 3 lines because I do not have my menstrual cycle for 3 weeks. And I just I color in what day I have my menstrual cycles. Anyway. Now for my habit tracker, I'm just drawing the boxes here, and then if you want to pause it, you can see I track my habits for freestyling, eating healthy, etc., etc. And then here's my quote of the week. Pause the video to read it. Okay, yeah, I just marked my menstrual cycle, like I said. Next, okay, my meals and like eating and my goals and stuff. This is my section because it's a really big part of my life and like how I act, and it affects my life a lot. So just drawing a box for each day of the week, just lines. I have to write super small to fit in here, but it's okay. And here's the finished product. I just drew a design in it because I kind of messed up again. And then I just had extra space, so I made it a notes section with a backsplash. And at the bottom of this page, I just had more leaves because I'm creative. Thank y'all. Okay, and like the last page, I'm highlighting the bland areas and coloring in all of my drawings. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry. Oh, by the way, I have no idea if I spelled menstrual right or wrong. I'm a girl. I swear. Alright, and for my everyday boxes, I split it into to-do and events. Yeah, and I filled it out right there. For the next page, I had an extra sunflower, so I just glued it onto the page and made it my poetry page, which I've been trying to get into. I don't know how it's gonna go or if I'm any good, but I just write like random lines whenever I feel like it. I did it last month. Next, I have a page that I just put leaves all around, like a leaves border, and I'm making this page to write down all of my awesome July moments. I did this last month too, and that's my last page for now. I obviously will have more weekly spreads, but that's basically it. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know if you like it, and thank you, bye!